When MEARIE first began, the crunch was around the liability insurance crisis. Markets exited the business. Utilities needed liability insurance. In fact, by law, they had to carry liability insurance. It's not surprisingly that the reciprocal's first effort was to enter the liability insurance market and prove to be a successful operation. When the insurance crisis came about and the commercial markets disappeared, we were in a bit of a box. Utilities were in that by legislation they had to have liability insurance, but there wasn't much available. There was a crisis, something had to be done. Went down the path of creating a reciprocal to try and ensure that utilities had the insurance they needed. But we weren't sure if this was actually a permanent solution. We thought initially this was a stopgap solution until the markets re-entered Ontario and provided, more traditional commercial option. We realized that not only could MEARIE provide liability insurance and do it well, but do it in a more cost-effective way than the commercial markets.
They service primarily only our sector, so they're experts on our sector. I don't have to explain my business. MEARIE inherently understands the risks, they understand the business, and that saves a lot of time for me, creates a lot of value in the company that I have a risk management insurance partner who already has expertise in my business.
I had the privilege of sitting on the board for MEARIE, and I learned not only how this exchange works, and also took a keen interest because it is, after all, our portfolio that they are managing. I'm sure it has been building its financial strength forever, but in the last 7 years that I've been on the board, it has grown significantly. Stronger insurance corporation today than it was 7 years ago.
We put together an organization to give MEARIE a permanent structure and a permanent place. And over the years, we've just built on that success.
Probably the biggest highlight was how MEARIE served and dealt with the Walkerton issue. That was a huge claim Canada-wide in terms of scale and size. MEARIE did an outstanding job negotiating, managing, handling that claim. I was on the board at the time, and it was a big deal. And the organization very professionally dealt with that claim. And since then, MEARIE's grown substantially and put itself in a very, very strong financial position.
It proved to be actually one of the most tremendous successes for MEARIE. It demonstrated not only to our clients, which are the utilities, but to the rest of the world in the insurance market and to our own staff that this relatively small insurance company called MEARIE was able to manage and successfully survive one of the largest claims in the history of Canada.
The whole concept of a reciprocal insurance exchange is really unique, but it speaks to the unity of the sector and the innovation in the sector. And it's things we need right now in this industry. So what I've found that MEARIE has brought to our company is competitive, creative, innovative solutions that help manage our businesses better.
For the size of the organization, we're extremely well positioned financially. We're very strong, very robust. We value the coverage, the extensive coverage, but we really value the personal interactions with MEARIE.
The evolution of the products and services that MEARIE has developed over the course of the last 30 years, starting with property and casualty insurance, and then building on that, again, understanding the needs of the subscriber base and the LDC community. It really is incredible and speaks to the culture that is MEARIE in terms of innovation and customer focus.
So as we embark on our 30th year, we've unveiled a new tagline this year called Managing Risk Together. And we're really excited about that because it really brings us back to the roots of MEARIE. That's what we are all about. We manage risk together with our clients.
MEARIE has stayed steady in providing innovative and timely tools. And I again say that cybersecurity risk management is a timely tool for our changing times. So as a utility, yes, we have to manage change, and we maybe sometimes find ourselves very challenged in managing that change. But MEARIE will be a strong partner in whatever shape or form that disruption comes in the future to provide the tools that are timely, that are meaningful, and that value add for the utilities.
I'd like to congratulate all of the staff at MEARIE. It's been an outstanding team effort and really an outstanding industry effort over the course of these last 30 years to build something that has been so successful on its own right, but also in terms of how it's helped evolve the electricity sector in Ontario, provided value to the customers we serve, and I think has a fantastic future ahead of it.
This is the 30th anniversary of MEARIE, which is an amazing milestone. So on behalf of Thunder Bay Hydro, I want to wish them well, congratulate them, and here's for another 30 years. I won't be on the board for another 30 years.
I think the future for MEARIE is bright. Reciprocals are growing right across North America. Reciprocals have a unique ability to tailor coverages to the industry they serve, and because of that, I think that reciprocals have a permanent role in the provision of insurance to industries right across Canada and North America.